Hey there. In this video, I want to talk a little bit about how I use TickTick when things become a little overwhelming. Whether that be in your work life or in your personal life, or just the number of tasks that you have to complete in general. Sometimes we hit a period of life, and hopefully it's just a period for you, where things are just very busy. They're going full speed ahead, and there's very little time to sit down, plan your weeks out, or do your weekly review, or anything like that. And I think I mentioned in a previous video recently that I had gone through a period like that at my work where I was extremely busy, traveling, trying to keep up with things at home. And in this video, I'll show you how I use TickTick and other tools to make sure that I was getting done the things that I needed to get done. Hello, I'm Joshua Best. Alright, so I'm jumping in here to TickTick now. And has this ever happened to you? Where you log into TickTick, you've been doing a good job of capturing tasks, adding them to TickTick when things come up, forwarding emails in and all that. And you come in and you have a big long list in your inbox. You have priorities on some of the tasks, you have dates on others, and still on others you have a few tags. And so you don't know what projects these belong to and really how important they are. Especially if you're sitting down to do work, you really don't want to look at any tasks that belong in the personal category or home category. So you try to create filters, right? You might come down here and let's create a new filter of just work tasks. And so I'm going to pick from my list. I'm going to pick all these are work projects that I'm working on. And so I'm going to leave off the personal projects here because I'm ready to do work and I just want to see my work tasks. So here's my long list of work tasks. I still don't know what's important, what's not important. So this does not seem to be working well. So you might create other filters, like I have a high priority filter here. I even pinned it up here to the top to make sure that I look at it. I can see I've got a high priority task that's in my inbox. I've got several projects with high priorities on them, including some personal tasks down here. I have 9 high priority tasks. I still don't know what's important, what's not important to get done today. So then I think, well, maybe I need to look at the tasks that are overdue. So I created a filter for that, and I pinned it up at the top. So again, it's got a bunch of tasks in it from different projects, and I might start working on the stuff that's overdue, but then I'm neglecting the stuff that's actually due today, so I might look at my today filter. My today view includes overdue tasks, and it includes tasks that are due today, and so that doesn't really help me narrow in on what tasks I really need to get done today. And TickTick offers a variety of other tools to use besides filters and tags and smart lists. They offer the Kanban view that might help you get organized. They offer the Eisenhower matrix that might help you get organized. But I'll be real honest, when I'm overwhelmed already with the amount of work I have to get done, and I log into TickTick and this is what I see, it doesn't really help me organize my thoughts. It doesn't help me prioritize the things that I need to get done, and it doesn't provide the clarity that I need in order to get the things done that I need to get done. In fact, it adds to the overwhelm. Organizing this is just another thing that I need to do, so why don't I add that to my inbox, organize TickTick. So I'll be honest, when I got real busy, I still tried to maintain my TickTick. But when it came time to sit down and do actual work, I had to close TickTick. I did not want to see that unorganized mess that I was creating. Instead, what I did before I closed TickTick was I grabbed my sheet of paper, I grabbed my pen, and I went through, quickly scanned, and stuff that I knew off the top of my head, right? In some ways you know what you need to get done, but you might use priorities and due dates and tags to help you remember those things. So using what I knew and also using TickTick to the extent that I could, I made a short list on a piece of paper. 3 to 5 tasks. Those were the tasks that I was going to get done today. And so by creating that short list of only 3 to 5 tasks, it provided the clarity I needed in order to get that work done. I didn't need to worry about any other tasks. I don't need to worry about tasks that are overdue, tasks that were high or medium priority, or tasks that were due in the future. All I needed to worry about was the 3 to 5 tasks on my piece of paper. And then at the end of the day, with whatever I happened to complete, I would come back into TickTick, open it up, and update it. If I completed these tasks, I would mark them complete in TickTick. That way, still what was in it was as accurate as possible. And if things had come up throughout the day that I needed to add to it, I would also add those into my TickTick at that time, if possible. If I was short on time, I'd add it to the inbox. If I had a little bit more time, I would add it into the specific list and maybe give it a due date and priority if needed. So that's how I had to operate when I ran into a busy period of my life. And it's important to remember that although TickTick is a robust and powerful tool, at the end of the day, it is a tool. And we don't need to be a slave to the tool and always use it and always maintain it. Sometimes we need to remember to use the right tool for the job. And for me, when I got busy, a piece of paper with 3 to 5 tasks on it was the tool that I needed to get the job done that I needed to get done. Well, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.